Alright, bet. Bro, 30 minutes! Don't you worry. Man, it's... Oh, there we go. How y'all doing? We got an EP coming out in 30 minutes. I'm freaking nervous. As a crummer. What's good? What's good, Amelia? If y'all got any questions about the EP, anything y'all want to know right now, do the little question thingy down there, and I'll start answering them. I'll wait for a couple to get put in. But yeah, I'm freaking nervous. Y'all have no idea. I haven't put out music in a fat minute, like since the singles. It's been like 5 months, something like that, before I Want You and all that. So, and I've never put out an EP, so it's like somebody kill me. I'm nervous. I literally did not sleep last night because of it. What's your favorite part about writing the EP? Honestly, it was a really long process. Like, I was just writing stuff, and then it ended up working all together. But I think just being able to get my thoughts on a paper, or on my notes or whatever, it's just really nice to be able to, it's a really easy way to get stuff off your chest. It's like, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were like, if you think about it, like, songwriters are really brave. And I was like, why? They're like, because technically you're putting your journal out into the world. And I was like, huh. Yeah. So it's kind of like writing a journal that rhymes. Like a journal entry that rhymes. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I'll start answering questions. It just didn't fit the vibe. That's about it. What inspired you? Definitely my past relationship. So yeah, not gonna get too much into that. Ooh, the hardest thing about making the EP, I think actually opening up in sessions with people, and like, I don't know, it's really weird. Outside of like my close, like 3 or 4 friends, I don't talk at all about anything that bugs me or anything that's going on. So it was really weird for me to open up to people that I'm like really not that close with, and to write songs about things that I was going through. So I think that's the hardest thing, just like having to open up to people. What's your favorite lyric on the entire EP? Boys gotta do better to get more stupider. How long? Oh man, that felt good. How long did it take you to make the EP? Guessing in one, I'm guessing when the EP actually drops. It took me probably. Hold up, let's see. If it is okay, I made the first song in like January, February, March, April, May. 5 months. I really had to think about that. What was the hardest song? I did not produce on this EP. Although on Bother You, I did do the hi-hats. I'm really proud of that. Oh, one word to describe the vibe of the EP. Sad. That's sad. Hardest song off the EP to write. Like from an emotional standpoint, or like just it was hard to finish. And Cray, I hate you, Howard. Mercy Rain, if you are still here, elaborate on your question, please. Yeah, emotional. Probably Bother You, because I wrote it like a day after while I was going through what I wrote it about. Yeah, definitely Bother You. Like, it came easy. It was just like, I don't know. Once I listened to it, it was like, dang. What song are you most excited for? I'm really excited for you to hear all of them, honestly. I really like Better, and I really like Lifted. Lifted is really cool. Lifted is like Public's parents. That's the best way to put it. It's like my song Public, but it's Public's parents. Hold up. Better. Definitely Better. I don't want no better than this. I can do better than this. I wish for you. I don't want no better than this. I can do better than this. Everything that you do, it makes me better for you. I realized I'm going to have to. My hair looks atrocious. I just realized that I'm gonna have to get off of here at 11 to like post promo stuff for the EP. But then at like 11:10, I'm gonna get back on, and that's when I'll guest y'all, and then get your feedback and reactions to the EP. So at 11:10, I'll stay on here until like 10:55, and then at 11:10 I'll get back on and I'll start guesting everybody. Just so y'all know, so y'all aren't like wondering why I'm not guesting right now. I can't really get any feedback if y'all haven't heard the music. Which song's gonna make me cry like a baby? I don't really know if a song will make you cry like a baby. I mean, Bother You hits different, low key, but it's not like sad. Like, it's not sad sounding. It's sad lyrics. Cause Bother You is like, okay, I'll go through like the meanings. So, Bother You is like, you feel just completely annoying and you're bugging someone to the point where they don't want to talk to you just because like you miss them and they don't really, the feeling's not mutual. So it's like, you know, it's cool, I won't bother you. You know, like when you get upset because you just want to like talk to somebody all day and the feeling's not really mutual, and it's like, okay, it's cool, I'm not gonna bother you. So if you want me, I'm here, but you know, I'm not gonna stick around for somebody who doesn't really want me. But in the end, like, I want you, but there's no point in sitting around crying and being all sad if you don't want to talk to me. So, and then Lifted is just like, this one was just fun. Like, there's not really like a specific meaning. It's basically about seeing this girl that you really like in the club and wanting to take her home, but also wanting to just kind of like stay at the club and have a good time. Because like, I don't really want to go home, and I don't really want to go home with you because I know it's a bad decision, but you know. And then I explained I want you. I want you is just like, it's fun. I want you more than anything. Keep out, that's just I'm going through like a lot of stuff personally, like in my own head, and I've created these doubts and false situations that give me trust issues and like make me feel like I'm not good enough for you, so therefore I'm going to push you away rather than keep you around and put you through all this emotional trauma just because I'm messed up. Like, I don't want to mess somebody else up because I'm messed up. Even though, I mean, I kind of did. in my last relationship, I kind of did. But it was kind of like writing from the experience that, like, knowing that I shouldn't have done that. it was definitely like a hard realization. And then better is just y'all will, I wrote a little post. I definitely spit, yeah. Better is just like, I know I can do better than you. I know that there's better out there, but at the end of the day, you're as good as better gets. Like, it says, I don't want no better than this. And then this kind of describes a little bit, this is like very personal. It describes a girl that I was in love with for a long time. And yeah, it's just kind of like that. So yeah, it kind of like ties up the EP nice, because it's like, despite all these things, which is like all these other songs, so like things, it's like the waves of emotions that you go through in a relationship. So that's kind of what Crazy Lately is. It's like how a relationship makes you feel. So it's like, I've been crazy lately, and like, I feel like I'm bothering you, but I also want you more than anything, but I want to push you away, and I don't know, at the end of the day, you're still all that I want. So I would sacrifice anything. Okay, at the time, I'm not speaking right now. I'm not caught up anymore. But like, at the end of the day, when I was in that relationship, no matter what we went through, I thought that she was the best that I was ever going to do. And like, she was the best that I wanted. So it was like, I don't want no better. I don't want better than this. Like, this is where my heart is, and this is where I want to put my effort. And yeah. Sure you aren't. I'm actually really doing good, I swear. I am not, breakups are tough, but I'm chilling now. So like, I don't really, no, this is the happiest I've been in months. The past probably like week and a half is the happiest I've been in months. So it's nice to get this EP out, because all these songs are just kind of like getting like the final weight off my chest. Like, I can have them out there so that they're there. I can learn from them and grow from them, and have them as a reminder that I need to grow. And yeah, it's just nice. Like, I didn't realize how much a relationship and like even a breakup makes you grow as a person. Do y'all still talk? No, we do not. But yeah. It's closure, is what it is. Like, getting these songs out is like my form of closure. It definitely gives me more closure. Like, I don't know. It's just nice, and I'm excited for y'all to hear it. So then you can like, I don't know. I just haven't really ever opened up to y'all. So it's nice to know that I'm finally able to open up and let y'all know like what's been going on in my life for the past year. So yeah, I'm really excited. We got 16 minutes. Where's Peyton Penny? He is in the living room. Back there. Are you in Nashville right now? Yes. It's your final take on everything, like a therapy session. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I wrote these at the time of all this stuff happening, and now, like, before, probably like a month ago, I would listen to them and it kind of make me sad and everything. But now it's just kind of like, it's good that I know how to handle these types of situations again. So it's like, these songs are just reminders of that. So did he move in with you? No, I mean, technically he lives with me. But, no, we aren't moving in together until... What's today's date? Hey, Ping. What's today's date?
The
8th. A month and 12 days. Read more questions. Y'all gotta ask them. Actually, hold up. I forgot they're sporadic. Technically Bother You, but also, to me, Better is the saddest song. And I think that's just because I was in the mindset that, like, Better is for so long, and now I don't have that mindset. So it's just kind of, you know what I mean? It's like having a mindset for like a super long period of time, and then finally breaking it is weird. Like it's almost nostalgic listening to it, because like I know exactly how I felt in the time, but it's weird to not feel it anymore. We'll listen to all of them, and I'll explain to y'all a little more once the EP drops. Let's see. Ooh, what's the biggest challenge you face when you songwrite? It depends. Sometimes writer's block is like the biggest. I had writer's block for probably the past 3 weeks. And then today I wrote 3 songs, so I'm chilling. But I think just getting myself to open up rather than just writing to write. I think it's a lot more real to write, at least partially, from stuff you're going through. And you don't have to all the time, but it's good to get it out. Because I don't journal or anything, so that's like my form of a journal. And like I'll rant to people sometimes, but I feel like an annoying piece of crap. Anytime I rant to somebody, I feel so annoying, dude. But I do a lot, so it's kind of contradicting, isn't it? Should we listen to the songs in order they're given, or like a specific order? Yeah, so I did the order on purpose. So it's like in order, that's how it's supposed to listen to. You don't have to. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're still going to get the same meaning. But the way it's set up is like waves of emotions. I keep in everything. I did too for a long time, and it's really toxic. The reason that I was able, not a question, but thank you, that's really sweet. I kept things in for a really long time, and then so like I kept things in for a long time, and I'd always bottle up my emotions. And then when I learned to talk about them, that's when I started making progress and healing. Like that's when I truly like started feeling a lot better. So I definitely encourage you to even just write in your notes, because that's what I did. It's good to talk it out. Even if you annoy the crap out of the person, who cares? You're getting it out, and sometimes saying something makes it sound super silly, you know? So like there were things that I was upset about or like still hung up on that I would say and then be like, oh, I'm an idiot. So even just like, I know it's weird, but talking to yourself, and also praying helps a lot. Whether you believe in God or not. If you could go back, would you do it all over again? That's a tough thing. Yes and no. Yes for the experience, and that was my best friend for a long time. But no, because of the way that it ended. So it's like, I can't change the past anyway. So like, yeah, I'd do it again, but sometimes you just don't want to, you know what I mean? 10 minutes? We have freaking 10 minutes till my EP drops, bro. But yeah, I don't know how to... That's a really tough question. Honestly, that's a good question. I'm going to go with yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten a high school experience without it. Because that's how I was able to go to like prom and dances and meet people and be a part of things that I wouldn't have been a part of. I would have just like been in my room. So, yeah. Oh, I'm hungry, bro. Oh no. Who's the first person you showed your EP to? I think it was Peyton. Right? You were like the first. You were like the first person I showed songs, right?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, Peyton.
Making a star appearance.
There he is.
Star appearance.
We got Peen in the cut. Ha, Peen.
I don't
in
like
the cut.
getting on lives because I'm a really awkward person. But hi.
That's it. That's it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Dye your hair purple? Yeah, I'm not going through that big of a midlife crisis. What were people's impressions when they first heard it? I have no clue. I don't know. People are always going to tell you the good, not the bad, so I really don't know. How did you and Peyton meet? Oh, Lord.
Everybody always asks this question.
Daisha, the rap girl, is a rapper in Nashville. She's dope. If you don't know her, check her out. But she and I met at Good Times Nashville like 3 years ago. And then I hit her up last summer when I was in Nashville, and I was like, yo, do you know any dope photographers? She was like, yo, yeah, I know this one. His name's Peyton. And then she sent me his Instagram, and then we DM'd, and I ended up, like, he wasn't able to shoot, and I had to leave Nashville. So I was like, all right, well, I move here in a month, so we'll just shoot then. So I moved, and then literally, three days after I moved, we shot. And then I remember texting the girl I was with at the time, and I was like, I think I made my first friend in Nashville. And yeah, and then we shot again, and then we started hanging out. And yeah, our friendship basically started because we do shoots, and then it got more into like I would tell him not to bring his camera because I just wanted to hang out, and then eventually, now we just chill. We occasionally shoot, but not like. Usually it's with agenda.
We shoot maybe once a week.
Yeah.
Maybe. We used to shoot 2 or 3 times a week, I think, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
I remember my Instagram feed was like strictly you. At one point it was like Grant.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, it was like a super weird, organic way of meeting somebody. Someone said love a love story.
A love story.
Oh, 7 minutes. Oh, shout out from here in Nash Vegas. Hey, I definitely fly to Nashville for him to do my senior pics. Do it.
Wait, what?
Somebody said they definitely fly to Nashville for you to do their senior pics.
Wait, where do you live? Do you live in California?
Joplin.
Oh, okay, that's cool too.
Yeah, if any of y'all are in LA, he's gonna be in LA next week. 2 weeks.
August, yeah. Well, no, 12 days from now.
12 days from now.
Yeah.
So, hit the boy up.
Yes.
How did you meet Baby Aria? Digitour.
Well, you met her before?
Yeah.
That's cool.
She's super sweet. Alright, so change the selected question on the screen. Oh, yeah, you're right. Whoops. I did not realize. Hey, this girl says Peen go through with the brand.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait.
All y'all go to Loser in the Clouds.
No, there's only one post on there.
All y'all go to Loser in the Clouds. This man's gonna start a clothing company.
No. We never said we were starting a clothing company. It's just an idea. Really big difference.
It's gonna happen. So this man's gonna start a clothing company, and we gonna rep the crap out of it, and yeah.
Just an idea.
It's gonna happen. But yeah, 5 minutes until the EP drops, so your boy's gonna get off and get ready to post all this stuff. And then I will be back on here at 11:10. I'll play the EP on live with y'all and listen to it front to back, and then I'll guest people and get your reactions. So, yeah, make sure when it drops to go to share it. I honestly do not care about the plug. Please share it and stream it. I'm begging you. I really want to be considered a real artist. Please. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it, and I will see you in like 15 minutes. So